tribute to Captain Michael Kubanek on the occasion of his retirement after 30 years of dedicated service to this nation. Bosun, strike 4 bells. Captain, United States Navy, arriving. Bosun, strike 6 bells. Admiral, United States Navy, arriving. In our entire nation, Captain Kubanek was only one of a handful of people who had the vision and the talent to move this essential program forward in the direction that it needed to go. But as impressive as that is, Captain Kubanek saved his very best efforts, his very finest work, where it mattered the most. The most important thing to any commanding officer, taking care of the people under his charge. It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Ashley Kubanek, who has a few remarks to offer.
He is truly the most supportive and least selfish human being I've ever met and known. And words cannot express how honored I am to call this man my father. Dad, I am so unbelievably proud of who you are and who you pushed me to be. And though I may not want to freakishly marry you someday, as I was so young and naive to realize that was a possibility, I can honestly say that I strive to be more and more like you every day. And I also know that I'm not alone when I say that your selfless character inspires everyone else here today. Though I don't have any wise words or inspirational thoughts to impart to you today, for most of my wisdom comes from you already, I can leave you with one lasting thought. While this one door closes a chapter in your life of 34 years of service and devotion to our country, I pray that you live the rest of your life knowing how admired you are and loved by all of us. I hope that you feel the support you have shown to all of us these years, not just this weekend, but forever. Thank you, Captain Kubanek, for everything you are and everything you have taught us to be. I love you so much, and I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Admiral Mitchell.
I suspect Mike's mom, Eleanor, had no idea what path Mike was going to follow when he left Buffalo in 1979 and headed down here to the Naval Academy. But you must be very proud that he's retiring at the top of his profession. Thank you, Mrs. Kubanek, for raising a young boy into a young man who would become a great leader. But his career highlight was currently his groundbreaking work in submarine rescue and deep submergence program. Mike's submarine rescue units not only earned prestigious awards and participated in several real-world operations, but he personally spearheaded and established the first ever submarine rescue mission capability in the Navy Reserve. Ladies and gentlemen, what Mike did for our submarine force rescue mission, some call it our 911 capability, were no small feats, and once again speak volumes about him taking the tough jobs and excelling at what he did. Leaders lead, and Mike Kubanek led. Mike, I want to personally thank you for everything you have done over your entire career to make our Navy and its reserve component as strong as it is today. Michelle, Mike knows it, and I do too, that he couldn't and wouldn't be the success he is without you. Just like all of our Navy spouses, you have enabled Mike to enable so many others.
Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for all those who follow in your footsteps, and for all Americans who join me today in saluting
fly from Buffalo to Annapolis. But my parents, in their wisdom, kicked me out the door at a young age of 17. And if it weren't for my mother navigating the extreme amount of BS and red tape it took to get into the academy with all the paperwork, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, Mom, and thank you for all your love. My Aunt Teresa, sitting over there, she's the one really responsible. She brought me once, when I was about 16, a Naval Academy catalog. And seeing the Naval Academy uniforms and the ships and the submarines and the fast-flying jets, that told me I should go to the Naval Academy. But behind every successful man is a wife that's truly surprised. And my wife, Michelle, known as Shelley to our family, she's been my right-hand man.
Your unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible your husband's lasting contribution to the nation. Given this 15th day of November 2013. Signed, Brian Hurley, Captain, United States Navy.
Derwin, would you please come up here? I have something to present to you. Coming up is Derwin Nelson. I work for Corning, and my boss could not be here today. Derwin is his boss, my boss's boss, and Virginia Tech is actually probably more of a suitable setting here for Maryland. But Derwin, I'd like for you to accept this. This is an award for the Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. The Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve is an outreach organization that recognizes employers who support their employees who serve in the National Guard and Reserve. So I want to thank you. What a great experience it was steaming on the surface of the water when you were going through restricted waters and seeing the starlit skies. Speaking of Larry Lentz, as a commander, I worked for him, in a sense. As a rank below me, he always showed the proper respect as a commander to a captain. For example, he would say, Mike, he sent me these emails. Sir, your decision today was actually the most horrible, stupid-ass decision. We talked about this, and I can't believe how screwed up you are, why you didn't listen to me, etc., etc. And then it was respectfully, Larry Lentz. P.S. Happy to discuss.
Side boys, post. I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is John Warren. I fly in top of the world's tallest buildings. And my sailors and Marines cheered me. I was proud. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets and mountains that I have helped to set free. It does not hurt me, for I am invincible. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country, and it is not my fault that I have served in battle and hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the surely mountains of earth, and from my vantage point on the moon, I stand watch over the new frontiers of space. I have been the silent witness to all of America's finest hours. I have flown over the top of the World Trade Center. And after September 11, 2001, I have flown over a struggle to remind the people of the world my spirit will not be crushed. The American people will not be broken. For 30 years, this sailor has stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this sailor stood the watch. Some of us were in school learning our trade. This shipmate's good to watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this shipmate stood to watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this shipmate stood to watch. Many times he would pass by the shore and see his family standing there, needing his guidance and help. Needing that hand to hold during those hard times, but still he stood to watch. He stood to watch for 30 years. He stood to watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen would sleep soundly and safety each and every night, knowing that a sailor stood to watch. Today we are here to say, shipmate, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those who have led, guided, and trained. Captain Kubanek, you stand relieved. We now have a watch. Bosun, stand by to pipe the side. Shipmates rowing ashore. Bosun, strike 4 bells. Captain, United States Navy, retired, departing. Bosun, strike 4 bells. Navy family, departing. Bosun, strike 6 bells. Admiral, United States Navy, departing.